What up, YouTube? It's your boy Lil here, back with another vid. How y'all doing today? But shit, today's video we're gonna talk about why you must put yourself first, bro. In today's society, I promise you that's a huge thing. It's just like putting yourself first. Just even how if you're living in the U.S., how the U.S. works, just the world works in general, bro. If you're not like at least selfish about what you want, and like I said, just putting yourself first, putting yourself out there, then you're not gonna get all the shit you want to attain, dog. So yeah, let's just go a little bit more deep into it. So you definitely want to put yourself first in a lot of in every situation in life, just being honest. Cause nigga, you don't want to be second. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, for example, you're talking about you got a homie, he got something going on, you got something going on too, but shit, he needs some help. So you ditch what you got going on just to go help him. Like, nah, then you leaving yourself fucked up. You gotta go help yourself. And just speaking from experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done done that hella times, dog. Like, shit, I can't even count as many times on my hand because it's been way many more. But like I said, it always came back to honestly just affect me, come back to haunt me. Because like I said, I would leave my projects just where they was, just leave them like that. And then, I would go help somebody else get on, you know what I mean? Thinking like, not even thinking that they gonna help me, but still, like, I just want to help them more than I gotta help myself. And shit, then I was asked out, to be honest. So, like I said, you can't put yourself second in no situation, especially if it's not in a position where you want to be in life and just succeed in. And like I said, that goes into your goals, your aspirations, even your fucking mindset, bro. Like, this shit expands everywhere. Because if you not putting yourself first, you're not gonna put yourself first in your head. You're not gonna put yourself first for your goals, for your aspirations, for none of that, bro. Because you're worried about, putting whoever you're trying to help out first, or worrying about other people's problems. So yeah, like I said, the main thing is just really focusing all your energy and input on yourself. This can go with like women, or if you're a woman watching, this can go for men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times too, like, we get in relationships, we put those relationships above what we got to do on our own shit. Like, you'll see, for example, a lot of times with men and a lot of times with women too, they put their all into their partner, doing everything they can, trying to make the relationship work, while this other partner, they out there doing their own thing, whoop de whoop, doing all they need to. But this actually comes back and haunts the person that was there trying to make everything work together, because they're worried about the relationship rather than their feelings for what they want to accomplish, for places they want to be. And they could have done that if that's what they focused on. And low-key, maybe could have even kept the relationship. Because a person not going to respect you if you don't respect yourself first the most. And that goes with a job, that goes, like I said, with any relationship. That's just a human being thing, just in all honesty. If they see you don't give a fuck about yourself, they're not going to give a fuck about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just going to be asked out, bro. So yeah, like I said, this is spread it out through a whole lot of shit. And then last thing I wanted to touch on, this is how this allows complacency to come into your life, bro. When you're not putting yourself first, all you're doing is just being complacent and being stagnant. I kind of talked about this in the last video, just with consistency, but it goes hand in hand, bro. Everything we do goes hand in hand. And for example, like this, like, you're not putting yourself first, bro, you're not gonna be consistent. You're gonna be lazy. You're not gonna do the things you want to do. Because like I said, you're still worrying about whatever that first thing is, which should only be God and yourself, you know what I mean? And, your family, but really God and yourself so you can get what you need to, bro. But yeah, like I said, if you're not consistent with that, that's going to hinder you. That's going to hinder your performance to certain things. Like I said, it's going to make you lazy, make you stay on the lazy track. So once you're on that track, it's hard to get out of it, bro. So, like I said, you got to really get up, like, literally change your whole mindset about, like, this is what I'm doing. You have to be intentional about every single thing that you put your work into. You have to be intentional about every single person that you're interacting with. You have to be intentional about every single thing that you're just doing in life. Like, and you got to actually you got to make yourself believe in yourself more than anything, bro. So put yourself first, and I promise a whole lot of this life shit, it ain't gonna be easy. but it's gonna be a whole lot easier than it is than not doing it, dog. But shit, I'm gonna see y'all next time in the next video. Y'all niggas have a good day. Love out. Gang, gang.